A comeback win. I have a feeling that maybe last year that win doesn't happen. How gratifying was it to see that team not give up and then come back like that?
Well, I mean, you're always going to be happy with a win, no matter how it comes. And so, that's an easy thing. When you win, you feel pretty good. But the way it happened, much rather see a group of players believe in themselves all the way to the end. I thought we played 60 minutes all the way to the end. Now, not every picture painted is a Picasso, but for us, the result is exactly what we came here for. So, no matter how it happened, I thought the way we played tonight, we didn't play with a lead the entire game until the final game winner. So resiliency all the way to the end, and there's a lot of buzz in that room right now.
For sure. Kevin, that's what you need him to do. How important is it that he literally picked that team up by himself almost there?
There's no question. There's a fine line of trying to do it all yourself and wanting to do it by yourself, and you need your teammates to get you in those positions. And, to be honest, I pulled Kevin in with his line after the first and second intermission. Didn't love him through two periods, but at the end of the day, game breakers will do just that, is break the game wide open. And, he got stunned in the first two periods. I thought they did a great job of taking him away, but it's tough to keep a good man down, and he found a way to crack it open at the end.
Absolutely. It was really tough early. 7 penalties in a row, a lot of penalty killing. What does that do to a team when you're constantly killing penalties like that? Hard to get into a groove, isn't it?
Well, your top guys are playing too much, and your bottom end guys aren't playing enough, and now you have a hot and cold mixture, and you want to find some rhythm to the game, and I didn't think we found it. And, it was a frustrating thing, and I've already been fined by the league, not the Ontario Hockey League and professional hockey, talking about the referees, so I'm going to kind of keep it out their mouth, especially the fact that we won. But I think our big bugaboo that we're looking at is having the same call go both ways, understanding what the margin is and going inside. And I just thought that was the frustrating thing, is that the same call on us wasn't the same on them. But we found a way to win at the end, and I'm sure Ottawa wasn't too happy with the reffing in the third, with the amount of power plays we ended up getting. But at the end of the day, it's a wash, and we came out with the 2 points.
Sure, and as a coach, when that happens, you got to stick up for your players. But by the same token, if you lose your cool too much, sometimes they lose their cool. So where's that line? Because it is tough sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah, and I said my piece after the second, and I saw the referee on last Friday's game, Reed, he wasn't too happy. He made the, killed the play with Asadorian in the goalie exchange on the 6-on-5, and kind of saw that one coming a little bit. So at the start of the third, I had to talk to him. Cairnsey's a great ref. He's been around, mutual respect, and sometimes you got or get heated, and so I just explained to him what we saw and why I was flipping out, and we had a mutual understanding, and didn't hear a peep about me after. And I think that comes with maturity and experience, is understanding that the referee is a person, and they also have feelings at the same time too, and they're not going to want to help somebody out that's constantly trying to embarrass them and bicker them. So I thought I got my point across, and once I did, I laid off them and put the head to bed pretty happy there tonight.
For sure. That's all. Thanks.
Thank you. Speak about Charlie during this game. Obviously, you might have wanted to have a couple of those back, but when you're hemmed in your zone for 7 straight power plays and your goaltender really keeps you in there, they only get 1 of 7 to start off. How big was he tonight in that?
I thought Charlie was good at the end of the day. Whether you shake it one way or the other. He's got 2 wins back-to-back games here, so that's what we're looking for, and found a difference. And you could look at one of the 4 goals and say we want this one or back. What I'm thinking about is 1 second to go after tying it up, and he made a huge point-blank grade A save in this slot, and that's what your goalie needs to show up at the right times, and Charlie did just that for us. So great to see him go 2-1 as far as his first 3 games played.
How happy were you and the team for Jack Brody? He was flying out there tonight, really did a lot, and then finally gets his first goal, adding 2 assists, big OT winner in that spot. Just how happy are you for him coming in here?
Well, really happy, but I know a lot of people won't see this, but we actually changed the starting defenseman from Wysick to Jack Brody just based on the way he was playing. We had set lines for overtime, and sometimes you earn those ice times, and sometimes they're handed to you a little bit. I thought Jack really earned his ice time and got rewarded tonight. He was just in it. He's an ultimate gamer. I thought it was an unbelievable trade from the management, and you have to give them credit to bring Jack and Scotty in. They're huge pieces to the puzzle tonight, but great job by the squad, especially Jack.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, guys.